Okay, so this is a video where I talk about my progression through all my bikes I had and which bikes were my favorite while I run, obviously. So, I'd say the first beginner bikes you should get, like if this is your first time ever like touching an e-bike or a dirt bike, go for a 50 or a Razor. I mean, even though a Razor's like, I'd go for a Razor before you even touch the dirt bikes. But here's the thing. My progression was Razor, because the Razor was really fun. It was probably the best bike I had out of all of them. So. And the reason I think that is because it was easy to wheelie. It was the easiest wheelie bike I've owned, and probably will stay as the easiest wheelie bike I've owned. And even a beginner could probably wheelie that thing easy as long as they have balance. And I found my balance quite pretty easily. I found mine within about a year. Because I just, my friend told me about wheelies. I should start doing them. So I was like, okay. So I started doing wheelies, and they were actually really fun. So I started doing them. And I learned it within about a year or something like that. And I just started doing them a lot more often. And I felt like wheelies were the best stunt that I would always do. I could wheelie for about half a mile. It was so much fun. And you could do burnouts really easily. They're really light. They're like the best bikes that I've ever owned. And it was pretty good bike actually. But on to the second bike. So the second bike was after I moved on from the Razor, and this was a 50cc, and it had like paint all over it, like random paint, like yellow, blue, red, all that. And it was actually kind of nice until one day I tried starting it up one time and I stopped, and I didn't want to waste so much gas because I knew I didn't have enough gas, and I tried starting it up again. It just didn't turn on, so I was done for. And it was heartbreaking. It was like my first bike, and I really wanted it. It's the coolest bike I've ever owned. So, I feel like if your bike breaks down, it's not fun. It's gonna be like the most heartbreaking thing you have. And my brake is so tied up, obviously. And on to the third bike. This is the green one when I first started the channel. And I moved on. I sold that, because my bike broke down again, and I got multiple police called on me millions of times, and I'm not going to say people's names that call the cops on me, but I kind of want to for payback, but I'm not going to, because it's kind of privacy for them, so I'm not going to do that. But I will say, one person did in particular follow me home on my dirt bike. She got her husband to follow me home on my dirt bike, and it was scary. I didn't know that. Wasn't thinking smart enough to even. Here's the thing. I wasn't thinking smart enough to even think of trying to go around and be smart about it, because I was so scared in the head, because it's my first time having the cops called by myself. I normally have the cops call me when I'm near my mom, and I don't get the cops calling me a lot, but it's just sad how her husband followed me home, and he did tell the police to tell him to not follow her son home again. She felt like that was just crazy. So we did actually get the loudest music that we had, and we did actually drive past their house as loud as we could, and it was crazy. So now we're going on to my fourth bike, which was the RFC. I think I only posted one video this saying I was gonna sell, that it was being sold, for one major reason. Number one, my mom got mad at me one day, and I really wanted to ride. It's like the day I wanted to ride there too. I got in like big trouble for something I did to my brother, and I really wanted to ride. So I kind of begged her, and she said, if you keep asking, I'm gonna sell it. So I didn't think she would really do it, and I did ask one more time, which was kind of dumb, because now I don't have a gas bike. I mean, I have an electric bike now, so people don't hear me, so it's not as loud. But she did, and it was kind of shocking. She never really saw something like that. But she did, and it was kind of sad. So now that's the shortest story I've ever had. So on to my fifth bike. And my fifth bike was the... Wait, am I able to put mountain bikes in this? Okay, we're going to put a mountain bike in here for, the fun of it. So, the mountain bike was just a mountain bike. I went on trails with my friends, having fun. I thought I was like the stunt man of everybody there, which I obviously wasn't. I wasn't the best at riding them, but I was able to do wheelies, which was actually really fun. And I was able to do stoppies, also kind of fun. But then again, it's not the funnest for a long time. And now we're gonna move on to the sixth bike. The sixth bike was, I think it was this bike actually. Because after we sold the mountain bikes, we had these. So yes, it's this. This bike, I'll give my full review on it. I'll say the bad things about the bike, and I'll say the good things about the bike. The bad things, if you don't tighten your things down hard enough, this stuff will happen. So don't be mad when this stuff happens to you guys. Because I didn't tighten my down. I learned my lesson from that. I mean, it is better because I kind of like have a clutch, but also I don't have a way to stop me when I make a YouTube video. So it's kind of dumb. But it's kind of cool to have one of these, so just like stop making it. But it's not really cool in my head. So someone said it was cool. I was like, not really, because I don't have a brake. Like I can't stop. I'm literally holding this brake as hard as I can. And you guys can see it down there. There's no brake caliber on each side, either side. It's literally right here. I only have my back one. I can't test if that one works right now, but because I'm not gonna switch my hand over, because this thing I can't balance around with this thing. So I have to literally drag my foot when I'm going slow. It kind of sucks to drag my foot, but another bad thing about the bike, it just feels kind of slow. So when it feels slow, I tuned mine to have 5 modes, so I just chill in second mode the whole time. And when I genuinely want to go fast, I'll go fast. But I normally at night I might do a video where I go full power mode on it, because I only do it at night. Because during the day you want to have fun, chill with your friends, ride your bikes, And I want to do that, but the other good part about it is you get this, or the carbon fiber bag. I think it's like $50 extra for it. It's just crazy. I don't know why. It's still kind of a good adding to it, but I like it a lot, kind of, because I can put all my stuff in it and whatever I need. But yeah, I might do a thing soon where I'm gonna get a phone mount soon and put it to my chest, gonna get like a chest mount and put it to my chest. So it's gonna be sitting like this. So you guys can see what I'm doing. Because I really need a front mount. And I'm gonna make sure I'm behind this. But again, this bike's really cool. And I have about 505 miles on it right now, which is kind of nice as well. So, it's from in the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please like and subscribe. Peace.